Main event time here in Athens. Michael Allen, Richard Clark makes his return to Monday Nightmares, and unfortunately for all of us, has his hands on the microphone.
Come with me, you idiot. Each and every single one of these bus people paid to see me post my name. Shut up. So say my name again so I can post to it.
I don't think that's what anybody paid for, Clark. But it looks like we're going to get it anyway.
Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Allen Richard Clark.
Here it is, baby, United Wrestling Network television.
And here comes his opponent in this main event match, expected to take on Vari Morales. But a last-minute change. You never know who's going to show up here on Monday Nightmares. And tonight, we have none other than the United Wrestling Network television champion, the former NWA television champion, former TNA Impact superstar, outlandish Zicky Dice. And Zicky Dice, who is making his Monday Nightmares debut, has decided to put the United Wrestling Network Television Championship on the line tonight.
I'm about to.
I'm coming back to Canada.
Well, Michael Allen Richard Clark says he's going to be taking that title back to Canada with him. Tries it on for size, see how it looks.
Let him play with it.
Goes for the belt shot before the bell sounds, but outlandish Zicky Dice had that one scouted. An almost 10-year veteran here in professional wrestling, Zicky Dice has seen quite a lot in this industry. Nothing Michael Allen Richard Clark could do to surprise him as referee Luis Santiago calls for the bell. Dice with a handful of hair and goes right back into the side headlock.
I can do this all night long.
Tries to get him up for a suplex, it seems, but maintains control of the side headlock, does Dice. Zicky Dice trying to maintain control here in this side headlock position, but Clark back up and he's got a handful of hair, and now Clark into the side headlock of his own. Dice tries to reverse into another headlock, springboards off the ropes and takes over Michael Allen Richard Clark. Clark once again trying to fight out. Looks like he's got another handful of hair. The referee not doing much about it as Clark goes right back into a side headlock of his own, but Dice shoots him off into the ropes, but Clark back in with a big shoulder tackle. Clark off the ropes. Dice ducks under. Dice with a leapfrog. And Dice shooting Clark up into the air with his feet, clotheslining Clark over the top rope. But Clark immediately right back in while Dice's back was turned. And now putting the boots to the outlandish one. Clark now going to work on Dice, clubbing blow to the back. Follows it up with that right uppercut.
Allen Richard
Oh, but Dice now reverses into the corner. signals for the chop, but goes for an areola-based attack instead. Oh, but Clark now with a chop of his own. And now Clark going right back to work on Zicky Dice. Clark taking out his frustrations. Was expected to face Vari Morales here tonight, but last-minute change is putting Zicky Dice in this role. And folks, Zicky Dice is just one of many surprise appearances that we have had here on Monday Nightmares, recently having QT Marshall and Billy Gunn in the house. Kylan King was a part of our program several months ago, goes for the lateral press cover, does Clark, but Dice out at 2. If you are anywhere near Athens, Georgia, whenever a Monday Nightmares event is taking place, do yourself a favor and get a ticket. You never know who might show up. Big back suplex there from Clark. And Clark now taunting his opponent with some sit-ups. But Dice back up and now raining down right hands on a Michael Allen Richard Clark. Catches a thumb in the eyes for his troubles.
Why are you interrupting my sit-ups, you idiot?
Not to intervene, Clark, but I think he was interrupting your sit-ups because it's a wrestling match, not a gym, but that's neither here nor there. It's Clark now once again back on the offensive. Irish whip to Zicky Dice. He's got him scooped up and big slam center of the ring for Clark. Now Clark wants to do some push-ups. It's on his gear, might as well, I guess. Now doing some push-ups against the back of outlandish Zicky Dice. Clark floats Dice over for the cover, but Dice out at 2.
Shut up, you idiot. What? You ain't whooping nobody's ass. I'm whooping his ass.
Clark taunting the fans here in Athens as Dice now tilt-a-whirl right into the backbreaker. Dice finally back in control, but Clark looked like he might have raked the ice on the way up as he snapped over Zicky Dice. And now Clark hooks that outside leg, but Dice out at 2 once again. Handful of hair once again. A bunch of closed fists into the corner. Referee Luis Santiago in to break things up. Clark utilizing quite a lot of dirty tactics in this match to try to get the better of outlandish Zicky Dice, and Dice fighting back, big back elbow. Clark comes in but catches a boot to the mouth, ducks the clothesline, does Dice, and now Dice with some right hands of his own. Winds it up, does Dice, and lays in the huge right cross. Scoops him up and sends Clark right into the top turnbuckle. Dice is coming in. Cannonball into the corner. Dice dragging Clark back to the center of the ring. Hooks the outside leg, but Clark kicking out at 2. Getting some recommendations from the crowd here in Athens. But Dice instead looks like he wanted a neck breaker there, but Clark out of it and spins him into the powerbomb. Hooks the leg of Dice, but just a 2. Michael Allen, Richard Clark needs to try to put Dice away now if he has any hopes of becoming the television champion. Big moonsault, but it looks like Dice might have got the knees up. And now Dice with the outlandish deck breaker. Goes in for the cover, does Dice, but Clark kicking out at 2. Clark sending Dice into that middle turnbuckle. Clark springboards off the top and catches Dice with a moonsault. Clark hooks the leg to become the new television champion, but Dice kicking out at 2. The fans here in Athens once again taunting the Canadian Michael Allen, Richard Clark. Clark, fireman's carry position, but Dice gets out of it, and Dice sends him down with that driver. And that's all she wrote. Dice retaining the UWN Television Championship.
Your winner, Zicky Dice!
That modified headlock driver from Zicky Dice putting away Michael Allen, Richard Clark in our main event. And folks, if you have enjoyed that, please make sure you are subscribed to the Wrestling at Southern YouTube channel. Follow us on social media at Wrestling at SoCoBrew. Right, SoBrewCo, my apologies. So excited after seeing that fantastic main event. And of course, my name is Rob Weathers, and we will see you here next time for more Monday Nightmares action.
Damn right. Outlandish and still your television champion.